Good morning. Today we'll be solving some logarithmic equations. So we'll start off with a more simple example here. Each example has at least 3 logarithmic properties included. So this first example here, we can see that we have log 4 base 6 plus log negative 5x base 6 minus log 2 base 6 equals 1. So since we have the same base, we can use the properties of adding logs and subtracting logs to solve this equation. So property number 1, adding logs. So we know that these values will be multiplied. So here our answer here will be log base 6 4 times negative 5x minus log 2 base 6 equals 1. Now we can use our second property, which is subtracting logs. So we will be dividing this value by this value. So here we will get log base 6 4 negative 5x over 2 equals 1. So to simplify these values, we can strike these out. So this will give us log 2 negative 5x equals 1. So we strike out the 4 with the 2, that keeps us with 2. So that means that we have log negative 10x base 6 equals 1. So now we use our third property, which is the counterclockwise rule, the counterclockwise property. So counterclockwise goes this way. So that means that negative 10x equals, so negative 10x equals 6 to the power of 1. So negative 10x equals 6. X equals negative 6 over 10. So x equals negative 3 over 5. So that will be our final answer. Now so this is how we solve this logarithmic equation. It's quite simple, nothing way too difficult. So now let's go to our second example, which is a bit more complicated. So here we have log of base 10, log base 10, 6x plus 1 minus log base 10 x minus 2 plus log base 10 4 equals log base 10 2x. So first of all, we can use our properties of subtracting and of adding to solve this equation. So we get here log of 6x plus 1 divided by x minus 2 times 4 equals log of 2x. And now we can use another property. So we know here that we have the same bases. Since we have the same bases and this value equals this value, we can actually cut out the logs. So that means that 4 times 6x plus 1 over x minus 2 equals 2x. Okay, so now we can multiply this. So that will give us 24x plus 4 over x minus 2 equals 2x, which means that 24x plus 4 equals 2x x minus 2. So now we multiply this here, so 24x plus 4 equals 2x squared minus 4x. Okay, so now we put all to the same side. So negative 2x squared plus 28x plus 4 equals 0. So 2x squared minus 28x minus 4 equals 0. Now we can actually divide everything by 2, which will get us x squared minus 14 x minus 2 equals 0. Now we can use the quadratic formula here to solve this equation. So negative b, so that will be 14, negative b, 14 plus minus square root of 14 squared minus 4, a is 1 and c is negative 2, over 2a, a is 1, so just over 2. So 14 squared will be 14 squared, let's check that. 14 squared will be 196. So 14 plus minus square root 196 minus 4 times negative 2, that will be plus 8 over 2. So this will be 14 plus minus square root of 204 over 2. Okay, so now we are coming to the end of our equation here. So what will we do here? First of all, we have to simplify this value here. So 204 is divided by 4 will give us 50. Okay, so 51, I'm sorry, I almost made a mistake here. So 51. So this will be 14 plus minus square root of 4 times 51 over 2. So this will be 14 plus minus 2 square root of 51 over 2. So 51, do we have a perfect square in 51? I don't think so. So let's see. 4, no. 9, no. 16, no. So yeah, we don't have a perfect square in within 51. So this will be almost our final answer. We just have to simplify this 2 with this 2 and this 14. So this will give us 7 plus minus square root of 51. So our answer will be 7 plus square root of 51 and 7 minus square root of 51. So we know that square root of 51 is somewhere around 7. So this will give us 7 plus 7 point something will give us 14 point something. So if we check out here, 14 times x will give us a large number plus 1, so that's okay. 14 minus 2, okay, that will give us somewhere around 12. And here 14 times 2 will give us somewhere around 28, so that's okay. Now 7 minus 7.15, that will 7 point something, that will give us 0 point something. So 0 point something times 6 plus 1, that's okay. 0 point something minus 2, that's not okay. So this will be an extraneous solution, so this does not work. So our answer, our final answer, is 7 plus square root of 51. That's our final answer. So x equals 7 square root of 51. So that's it. That's solving our logarithmic equations. Thank you.